Testing, testing, testing. Who the hell turned down my microphone? Wait a minute. Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me now? Testing, testing. Who the hell? Let me cut this
Turn
up.
down my microphone.
Let me
Wait a
cut
minute.
this up.
Testing, testing.
Let me
Can
cut
y'all
this
hear me
up.
now?
Testing. Bra straps, microphone check. Thug life, microphone check. Outlaw, microphone check. Yeah, we good now? We good? All right, there we go. What's happening, y'all? It's Voch Lombardi. We back at it. Y'all know what we back like. Yeah. I just fixed the audio. Yeah, my bad. Cool. We good. All right, listen, man. The reason why we here. Okay, I just wanted to, show a little love to the community. I feel like I'm the only not chat person. I feel like I'm the only YouTube scout right now that gives, that gives back to the people that show love to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my peoples. Y'all not just views to me. So I'll just be dropping these to interact with y'all, just to say what's up to y'all. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let me turn the page in my notes. Let me turn the page in my notes. Cool. Let me do that there. Today we're going to talk about if you have any kind of cleaning up to do as far as you missed the last quarterback discussion and you wanted to jump in on that. Okay. You may have been involved in the running back discussion, but you've watched the combine and you feel like Christian McCaffrey is able to be in that number one conversation. Or you've seen my Joe Mixon video, or you just feel like Joe Mixon is one of those guys. You can vouch for Joe Mixon being one of the top prospects or whatnot. If you want to debate Joe Mixon versus Fournette, McCaffrey versus Dalvin, if you want to give me your outlook on all four, you can feel free to jump in and do that. Voch Lombardi, you never did the Hassan Reddick video? Ayo, it's probably Joffrey. Hang tight, brother. I got something for you. If you have a combine take that you want to hit me with, let's talk about combine a little bit. If you want to ask me one of the infamous, hey, Obi Melifonwu, what's up? You know what I'm saying? If you want to hit me with that little conversation, we can do that. I know Daniel Spencer had a take he wanted to hit me with, but I cut the phones off last time because the phones was already cut off. It is what it is. My bad. Also, if you want to talk a little bit of free agency, I just saw that Dontari Poe was being hosted by the Dolphins. If you want to shake in your boots and shit your pants about the Dontari Poe and Ndamukong Suh relationship, hey man, we can touch on all that too. Free agency, cool. Just wrote down my notes. Let's see. Let me come here. Cool. Hey, y'all, look, the phone number is, because y'all know we need to be heavy on these phones, man. The phones make the show. Y'all react to me, I react to y'all. You know what I'm saying? The phone number, 515-739-1285. Okay? 515-739-1285 is in the description. You can go check it. And the access code is 309-104. All right? When they ask for the access code after you dial the number, it's 309-104. That's all in the description box. I want y'all to call in and just talk about whatever you want to talk about. And if the conversation leads one way, okay, if the conversation just happens to go towards one topic, we'll hang around on that topic. All right? You always have the rights to hit me on the Twitter. That's Twitter at Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. Follow it if you haven't. You can always hit me up on the Facebook group. In the Facebook group, Lombardi's Draft Talk. Come hit me up in there. Y'all know how to get there too. And the chat box always gonna be lit. Let me come check out the chat box. Let me see. Look at my man Cullen Klein just ready to just hit y'all upside the head with his quarterback running back opinion. I love that. Sean Watts, Leonard Fournette. Cool. What's happening, man? Salute to you. AR Fitness, Hassan Reddick. Y'all got some Hassan Reddick conversation. Y'all trying to pull out the tank and, just drop it in the bag, huh? I see y'all. Centennial Erickson. What's happening, man? Big fan. Fly Eagles fan. What's happening? Steven, Middle Earth. I think I know Middle Earth. What's happening, y'all? Ravens Nation. Jamie Collins Sr. Are you the real Jamie Collins Sr.? Cullen Klein. Jalen Diallo. Shouts out to y'all, man. Hey, like I said, call in, but I'm just gonna interact with this chat box real quick. So just drop your questions and we'll just get there. All right, we'll just cross that road whenever we get there. But as far as Hassan Reddick, hang tight. I already did a Zach Cunningham video. As far as Taco Charlton, hang tight. Know what I mean? Cunningham trash can't get off blocks. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Panther Super Bowl 52. Lieutenant Dan, what's happening? You had a take about the quarterbacks you wanted to hit me with, man. Hit me up. The phone number is 515-739-1285. Access code 309-104. Y'all know how to do this. How about Taco Charles? That video is on the way, man. I promise. Can we ask why hate on Clemson players so much? I don't think I know David. Hey, I know David Beasley, man. I know that dude. He hits me up on Twitter from time to time. Hey, man, we don't hate on Clemson football players. It's just that this year there happens to be a narrative about the top Clemson football players. Sorry, bro. Let's see. Let me hit that button. Let me make sure we loud. Let me see what the hook gonna be. Let me get back to the bottom of this. And 770, who this?
Kayhan, how are you?
Who?
Kayhan.
Kayhan.
Yeah.
What's happening, man? What you got for the show?
So I have a question for you.
What's up?
So I like Obi Melifonwu, however you say his name. It's hard for me.
Okay.
Do you think he'll go in the first? I think he's good enough to go in the first round, but do you think he'll go in the first round?
The way I see it, and thank you for asking. The way I see it, I feel like teams as a whole have gotten smarter about drafting, right? Like we've seen the mistakes that teams in the past have made, and we'll grow upon that, right? Like you're not gonna see Trent Richardson go number 3 anymore, right? It's just certain things you're not gonna see, and I think that Obi Melifonwu, he blew the combine to smithereens, but I do think teams are gonna go back to the tape. And they're gonna see that that Obi was a tad bit late on diagnosing plays. They're going to see that he was a little hesitant in the line of fire. Now what they're gonna see is that he's 6'2", 6'3", and that he can move and he's fast and all that. They're gonna see that and they're gonna go, woof. We love 6+ defensive backs that can move. Right. But I do think they're going to go to the tape and they're going to realize that, hey, if you're a step late in the National Football League, that's all it takes to get beat. And I don't think they're going to draft him first overall just off combine hype. They're going to need to see a little tape to go along with that. So that's just my opinion. What else you got? That's it?
Well, no, I was just going to say, I think he's the third best safety in the draft. A lot of people have Peppers at 3 or Budda Baker at 3, but they might be better safeties now, but he's so athletic and so talented, I think. With right coaching, good coaching, if he gets taken late in the first round, good team can coach him up. He can become a beast. He can become scary.
Well, thing about it, and I'm going to go ahead and, cut it off right there because we got 2 more callers waiting in the wings. Thanks for calling, bro. The thing about it with that is that thing about Budda Baker is he has the instincts, and you can put him in the weight room and get him to somewhat of a size you need, right? But Obi, if you don't have the instincts, you just kind of ain't got the instincts, So if you move a tad bit slow, that may be a process to get the game to get you to thinking back up the game speed. You see what I'm saying? That may be more of a task it'll be than taking a guy like Budda Baker that got everything you need. He just happens to be a little bit smaller. Hey, man, appreciate you for calling in, bro. We got 2 more calls and the stream. I saw a little bit in the stream. Somebody was talking crazy right here. Okay, this right here. It's right here. It's a good way to get assassinated. It's right here. Cut it out. yeah. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm just kidding. You can head on the Cowboys all you want. I'm used to it. Hey, man, look, the phone number is in the description. And what we're talking about is in the title. All right. So hang tight for me. Let me go to the calls, put working on the phones. Hey.
God, Will, you're hell, dude.
Okay, 251. I cut you on. And you I don't
Hey,
know.
Will, we're going to the pit this weekend.
Hey, 251. Who this?
Hey, Will.
Huh? 251. Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, man. I heard you talking to somebody else, man. Who this?
Oh, yeah, this is Will.
All right, Will, what you got for the show, man?
Well, I want to say one thing. You know, if you're a team in the draft and you need a running back, I wouldn't draft Leonard Fournette. I'd wait next year for Bo Scarborough.
Oh.
He's going to be better than Leonard Fournette.
You care to explain, sir?
Did you see what happened to Leonard Fournette when he played against, like, the closest thing to an NFL defensive line?
Do you think that Leonard Fournette? Do you think that Leonard Fournette had an NFL offensive line? Like, can he do it by himself? He does have an NFL offensive line.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to look. You might be trolling, and I don't want you to be trolling, but I don't want to cut you off, man, because you might be on to something. You might be on to something, but I need you to make.
Well, I mean, another thing is, why didn't he play in his bowl game? Was he not confident enough in his game to where he didn't want to play in his bowl game against a good enough opponent?
I mean, he probably saw what happened to Jalen Smith and Marshawn Lattimore, and probably wanted to make his money to feed his daughter. But
yeah,
what else?
I don't know. I think Bo Scarborough's a better back.
All right, Will, I'm going to go ahead and cut you off, bro. I'm going to go ahead and cut you off. Thanks for calling in, man. That made me scratch the back of my neck real fast. Okay. Hey, man, 515-739-1285. Access code 309-104 is in the description. Let's see. 336, who this?
Hey, what up? This is the non-unintentional grounding Daniel again.
Non-intentional grounded. Daniel, you have the floor. What's happening, bro?
I'm doing well. Just to respond to that previous caller real quick, based on his accent, I'll bet he's from Alabama, which would probably explain the somewhat ridiculous comments that he was making. If you're going to make a comment like that, at least make the argument that, like, Juice is better, or Dice, or however you pronounce the other LSU running back, but
right.
So Scarborough, come on, man.
Right.
But the main reason I'm calling in is to talk about something that I don't really see anyone talking about, which is Jonathan Allen's terrible combine.
Get into it.
Well, I'm going to read out his stats real quick. 5-second flat 40, which is unimpressive. Only 21 reps on the bench press. You're talking about a defensive lineman. That is not good. I mean, you're talking about a running back easily outbenching you there. Mm-hmm. Only a 30-inch vertical. You know, you're talking about Leonard Fournette. Well, there's another one. Obviously, he's a little bit of a bigger guy, so you can't expect, a 40-inch vertical out of him, but still. Mm-hmm. And then like a 7.5-second three-cone drill. It's just not at all impressive in terms of athleticism. And, he does have super high football IQ for a player, so I'm not going to say that he's like, a third-round pick quality player or anything, although, he may fall out of the first round based on his shoulder issues. But I just think that nobody's been talking about his lack of athleticism that he showed at the combine.
Yeah, man, he showed a lack of athleticism, and it goes to what I've been saying, for a while. People want to call Jonathan Allen a 4-3 defensive end. I think just because he lined up there don't mean he should be one. So, I mean, salute to that idea. But, Jonathan really doesn't win with that much athleticism. He wins with being quick inside. He wins with hands and technique and ass whoop and just outworking people and things like that. So I think they're gonna go back to the tape and be like, okay, this is what we're drafting. But I mean, Jonathan may be a bad workout guy. I don't expect him to lose too much stock. But if he does, I mean, hey, somebody besides San Francisco can get a guy like Jonathan Allen. So, but I appreciate your observation though. It's very astute, and I support your observations and all that. What else you got, man?
Yeah. I mean, just, to touch on Jonathan Allen, I pretty much think, I still think he's a great prospect. I just think that his ceiling isn't as high as a lot of people think it is. Because I've heard some Khalil Mack comparisons, and obviously not the same position, but, I mean, they're comparing him to Khalil Mack versus Jadeveon Clowney in terms of, Jonathan Allen versus Myles Garrett, and I just think that's ridiculous. I don't think he has anywhere near the ceiling that Khalil Mack did.
Let me ask you this: over the past few weeks or so, do you have anything to add to the quarterback or running back discussion?
I'm still on. Actually, I have changed my opinion on the running back class. I think Joe Mixon showed surprising athleticism. Actually, he was faster than Dalvin Cook and Leonard Fournette. And if you're talking about polish, he has the best polish of this entire running back class. So I think he has the highest floor and potentially the highest ceiling. I think he's clearly the best talent-wise running back in the class.
Okay. Hey, non-unintentional grounding, Daniel. Appreciate you for calling in, bro. I always love to have my returning callers come back. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. I see Blue Spin in the comment box talking about McCaffrey. That's my man Nick Martin, man. Shouts out to Nick Martin, man. Moving on to the next call. 801. Who this?
Hey, this is Adam. How's it going, man?
Adam, what's good with you, man?
I don't know much. Just wanted to thank you for your videos. I started watching the last month or so, and you've been really great for me. I was hoping to talk about Joe Mixon, a little bit of Deshaun Kaiser today. Well, not Deshaun, both Kaiser in general. But, yeah, so I heard an article come through from a Packers executive a little while back, a couple days ago. It was talking about how he thinks Joe Mixon is going to be gone before they even have a chance to pick. So my first question is, what do you think when you think Joe Mixon's going to go? Who do you think he's going to go to? And then I kind of have a corollary of my analysis between Kaiser and Mixon, which is a little weird. But it's about I heard an analyst say that Kaiser has what he says is slow eyes, is that she's usually a feet or two behind the receiver when he's throwing the ball, and you can have all the mechanics and all of the specs you want, but if you're slow-eyed, you're not going to be able to get the ball where he's going. That's exactly my favorite thing about Mixon, is that I think that he has probably the fastest size I've seen out of a college back in a long, long time. So I was just hoping that I could just hear your thoughts on those ideas and let you roll. Appreciate everything you do, man.
Salute. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. I hope you learned a lot from my channel, by the way. Anyway, let me touch on this first. I'm gonna touch on the eyes. What they mean by Kaiser's eyes or whatnot is in the National Football League. Of course, you're better if you can anticipate things, right? And Kaiser has bad anticipation. So let's just say he's gonna run a dig route. That's like a 10-yard end type of situation, right? Instead of throwing it when the receiver is at the top of the route and the receiver has gained all the leverage, and as soon as that break comes, the receiver will be open. You want the ball getting to the receiver when he breaks and becomes open, right? But instead, Kaiser will look and he'll wait until he's open, right? In the National Football League open, that might be 2 steps. But in college, open can be a few yards, maybe so, right? But you can't wait that long. When you get your window, you have to hit it. So that's what they mean by he has slow eyes. He'll see something and he won't trust it, but he'll wait just one tick, and that one tick will bring a defender into the window or throwing lane. See, that's what he means by that. Now, as far as the Mixon thing goes, yo, people. It's your boy Voch Lombardi, and I don't want to lie to my constituents because y'all are my constituents, right? I may have tapped somebody on the shoulder, and they have tapped 3 to 5 other people on the shoulder. I ain't got sources. I just got friends that have sources, right? And y'all see how Detroit is just kind of building that offensive line? Y'all just be aware of what Detroit has to offer right there. You know what I mean? So, keep eyes on. Matter of fact, let me unmute Adam real quick. Adam, I had you on mute while I was explaining. Did you have something else after I explained that, Adam? Did you have something else to say?
Well, I mean, not a huge amount. It's just that I just really like Joe Mixon's game. His vision of the field is phenomenal. And I was just kind of thinking, if you've seen anybody else come out of college that kind of has that refined running style that Le'Veon kind of has, where he pedals around and has the quick, decisive feet like you were talking about in your video, but kind of slows through the line overall. Have you seen anybody that in college acted like that?
Man, 2 names pop right up in my mind. Christian McCaffrey does it now. That video is coming. Hang tight. Not as good as Joe, but he does it a little bit. Also, Cadillac Williams. If you want to go way back, Cadillac Williams does that a bunch. So those are 2 guys that that do the Joe Mixon, Le'Veon Bell type of thing. Le'Veon Bell kind of did it, but that was just a product of how fast he was moving at the time. And Joe Mixon just put it all together, man. Yo, Adam, appreciate you for calling in, man. You got a friend in me. Let's see. Somebody asked me how long I plan on YouTube, and till one of these people give me a job. Until somebody hit me up to come work for some network, bro. And to be fair though, let me just bring y'all in, to my little thought process, because I think about this YouTube stuff every day, man. Let me just let y'all into my thought process before I get on to the next call, man. I always wanted to say, man, I wanted to, man, ESPN needs to hire me. I need to work for ESPN, boom, boom, boom. But the way I see it, man, I think I'm relatively, okay, let me not say that word. I think I'm too real for ESPN. You know what I mean? Like, I was explaining to some of my admins, the other day. Was talking about prospects or whatever. And these guys ride the fence so heavy, right? It's to where if I make a film session, I'll be like, hey, Mike Williams cannot do this. But if you want to be a mainstream scout, you got to say, hey, Mike Williams does this really well, and he does this really well, he does that really well, but he may do this one thing wrong. You see? So I don't have any ties to these players, right? So I don't have to interview anybody. I don't have to worry about, hey, I'm not gonna come on your show because I heard what you said about me. I ain't got to worry about somebody pulling a Skip Bayless on me and say, hey, I want to attack you because you've been attacking me for the past 3 months. Wait till I get on your show. I ain't got to worry about that. And I'd rather not go mainstream. What I'd rather do is I'd rather be an insider. I'd rather be, hey, man, I'm just going to do my little work. I'm going to push my website. I'm going to continue to YouTube. I may be a talent evaluator for some team here or there. And if you want my ESPN opinion, you're going to have to call me and I'm going to have to give it to you. But I don't want to I may not necessarily be on ESPN's payroll. Something else I might be able to do. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder and told me this. I didn't know it. People on these shows, they don't necessarily know what they're doing. Mike Mayock. I mean, not Mike. I love Mike Mayock. Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper hadn't watched film in 20 years, man. so I wouldn't mind being the dude that Mel Kiper taps on the shoulder, be like, hey, tell me a little something about this here, and I'll go on TV and tell me I'll tell them what you just told me. I wouldn't mind being that guy. Because Mel Kiper said Taco Charlton was like one of the best pass rushers. He said he was the best pass rusher this year. And I was like, somebody got a gun in your head or something? You know what I mean? Like, ugh. I'm not digging that. John Jacobson, I would love to be a scout. I would love to go coach somewhere. I think I'm built for both of those things. Voch, you're more suited for work in the war room, dog. Hey, bro, I believe you. I agree. I'm more so of a war room guy. I will stand on the table and bring facts and argue that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. Anyway, that's just me letting y'all into my life, man. I don't want to be a robot, and I don't want to keep the people that support me out of the loop, because y'all support me, man. I support me, and I appreciate y'all for that, man. So it's just me letting y'all into my life, man. Let's get back to these calls though. Hey, 478, who this?
Hey, Voch, what's up, man? This is Dell.
Dell, what's happening, bro? What you got for the show?
Hey, I just wanted to say something about Dalvin Cook.
Go get him.
I've been seeing some mocks, and I've been seeing where he's been slipping lately, falling down, and I'm a lot of the people who have him drop, I think they're finally seeing and opening their eyes and realizing how soft he is. Not just his softness, but I think that just seeing Fournette at his size run that speed at the combine, him hitting holes, people aren't going to just be able to wrap their arms around him and bring him down in the NFL.
Right.
But but Cook, man, that dude is so soft.
Damn.
So
Man.
I'm sorry, all the people that called a month ago saying that Cook was the man and Fournette was trash. Your boy is soft. He's starting to slip.
Oh my God! Rank them real fast, man. Give me your top 3 or 4 running backs right now. One to 3 or 4. Just give me something quickly. What you got? A quick ranking.
Fournette, Mixon, McCaffrey.
Damn.
Mixon. I really wish I have a feeling a lot of teams won't even give him a look. But whoever picks him up, it doesn't matter where he goes in the draft. That dude is going to be an impact. And but I wanted to say something real quick though about free agency.
Go ahead.
I saw you had that listed. I think AJ Boye to the Jags, teaming up with Jalen Ramsey.
Man,
I think it's going to be a problem because Jalen, he already shut down DeAndre Hopkins, made him look like his son. So all them Texans fans, man, y'all need to wake up because it's going to be something coming next year.
So with the AJ Boye signing, do you think that they put Malik Hooker behind those two guys, or you think that they put Fournette on the other side of the football? What you think they do?
I think it depends on who goes ahead of them. I'm really hoping that they if it was me, I would try to get Mixon in the second or trade up to get him and get somebody like Hooker. Hooker, he's just he's elite. There's not a free safety in the draft like him.
True.
There's a good amount of strong safeties for sure, but there's just not that ball hawk out there like Hooker is. So he could make it and just create turnovers. So, but yo, man, I appreciate your show. You're one of the dopest on YouTube.
No doubt, man. I hope you're learning something when I'm out here, doing the film sessions and all that. And I thank you for, tuning in. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Who else we got? Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Salute. Let me see. The phone number is 515-739-1285. Access code 309104 is in the description. You heard? Let's see. Let me click on the phone. Working on the phone. Line blowing up. 412. Who this?
This is James Uko.
James, what's happening, man? What you got?
Yeah, so I got a few things. First and foremost, no one talks about Malik Hooker, Jamal Adams debate, right? So I'm going with Malik Hooker. He's a ball hawk. I'm a Jets fan. We need that. Jamal Adams, he's going to be a beast. Don't get me wrong. You plug him as a strong safety, trick him out, and have him go out in coverage. But Malik Hooker's a beast. Second of all, to go back to the QB discussion, the best QB out this draft, unfortunately, is going to be Mahomes.
Talk to him. You a gangster. You one of them gangsters. Talk to him.
I actually hope that the Browns screw up and let Cody Kessler go, because if you watch his film, if you put talent around Cody Kessler, you're talking about a Kirk Cousins type of player, man. He has good vision, has a good arm. He's just playing on the Browns. But let me go to Patrick Mahomes. Now, everyone's complaining about Patrick Mahomes, his footwork, his this and that, whatnot. Screw that. If you look at his arm and you look how natural he is and his accuracy, that's scary. That's skill right here. That's backyard balling. You don't really want to touch that. You want to put a team around him. You want to put 3 receivers out there, have an Njoku, some silly tight end, Adam Shaheen, out there just going out and catching a ball from him. Just let him sling it across the field. You don't try to teach him too much of 3-step, 5 steps. You put the Cam Newton school of raising a quarterback and suit everything to him. Now, everybody else, like you said, Deshaun Kaiser got slow eyes. Deshaun Watson, Michael Jordan, my ass. He's not that good. Mitch Trubisky, he's a 1-year. He could even beat out the guy above him.
Damn.
You watch the Gruden film. Like, he doesn't even see. I know it sounds petty, but he did the calls and whatnot. It was just like, I can't even follow behind this guy. He's just another bum. Patrick Mahomes, to me, he's natural, man. He's a gangster. But the thing about it is that Patrick Mahomes is gonna fail if you try to put him with a tough head coach. He needs a Pete Carroll type of guy. He needs somebody who's gonna bring out that Brett Favre and just let him sling it all over the field, man.
Yeah.
And to your running back conversation, my top running backs in the game in the draft, to me, I like Dalvin Cook. I think Leonard Fournette is gonna get a little. I don't know. It depends on what team Leonard Fournette goes to, but the guy I like the most is Joe Mixon. This guy, if you watch him, he's like, I don't know how to put it. He's like Le'Veon Bell, silky, right? If you just have him in some silly zone blocking offense where he's just waiting for that hole to open up, and he slides through, just weaves his way through, just like Le'Veon Bell. And the underrated running back to me in the draft that no one's talking about, Jamal Williams from BYU.
Yes, sir.
This dude, once he hits the hole, he's gone. But to me, Joe Mixon, I mean, it sounds awful, but the whole beef, thing that happened with him, the girl, the slapping thing, that's gonna be a blessing to me. He's gonna go to a team like, I don't know, just give me a good team with a zone blocking offense, and he's gonna kill it. he's gonna kill it. I'm telling you, this guy he's smart, and you can't even teach that. It's something that's innate in him. So that's my pick. And also another underrated guy is Adam Shaheen, the tight end from the D2 school. This guy can block. He's a beast. He's an animal amongst men, but no one's talking about him. Hopefully, he falls on my Jets in like round 3, round 4, or something like that. So,
hey man,
that's what I got.
thanks for calling in. Salute to you. He hit us with a lot of takes right there, man. Think about it though. When you look at like the teams that Leonard can go to, it's like 5 or 6 teams. The team Dalvin can go to is like 13 teams. Joe Mixon can go to any of these 32 teams. And I'm gonna take the Cowboys out because they got a running back. You can take out Pittsburgh. You can take out teams that are like secure at running back already. You can take them out. But those other 28 or so teams, Joe Mixon got that shot to get there, right? And like I said, I've been tapped on the shoulder 6 times. Detroit might be trying to make that little move. They're, building the offensive line slowly. It might be them. But, man, Joe Mixon, a game breaker, man. Look, he was like, if you watch him on the film. Yeah, I've been watching him on the film. Yeah, Joe Mixon's my guy, man. And, when it's time for me to drop my running back rankings or whatnot, we'll just cross that road whenever we get there. The ranking videos are on the way. But man, Joe Mixon dope. And yeah, the BYU cat Jamal Williams is pretty good too. Also, another thing about Pat Mahomes and those gangsters that support him or whatnot. Think about Mahomes, man. He has bad mechanics, but he's accurate with bad mechanics. That's what they're trying to tell you, right? Like, some people have bad mechanics and make bad throws. He can accurately throw a football with just a flick of the wrist, right? So don't write off Pat Mahomes, man. We'll cross that road whenever we get there. But, whew, damn, AJ Boye to the Jags, man. I know the Jags put a lot of resources in, every year, and we go, oh shit. Don't count the Jags out, but then they kind of let us down every now and then. You know what I'm saying? They just continue to let Nas down. But hey, if you put AJ Boye and what's his face? Forgot his name. The sassy guy, Florida State, the corner, Ramsey. You put AJ Boye and Ramsey across from each other. Maybe you draft a guy like Jordan Lewis in the second or in the third round or so. You get a guy like Jordan Lewis to play the slot. Put Malik Hooker behind him. Damn it, you got action. Action. You know what I mean? Next call. Working on the phone. 317. Who this?
Yeah, this is Jalen.
This is Jalen? Jalen Ramsey?
No, he's sorry as hell.
I
just want to say,
go ahead.
Before I start, I'm going to talk more about the running backs, but I just want to start by saying I'm seeing a lot in this chat. Hey, man, AFC South the same thing every year. Jags always win the off-season Super Bowl. The Texans always are just figuring out the quarterback. And the Titans are always, we're not sure where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
My Colts are going to kick their damn teeth in next year.
Damn.
Especially behind Chris Ballard's revolution. But I want to talk about how Dalvin Cook is the best running back in this draft.
Hey, man, make it nasty. Bring the noise. Let's go.
Look, Leonard Fournette, I give it to him. He had a okay combine, I guess. For a power back, I wish he would have done the bench press. I don't know why he didn't do it. I guess he cared more about people questioning his speed. He ran his 40. He did fine. People, but now I'm starting to see people are saying Christian McCaffrey is better than Dalvin Cook. Hold on. Dalvin Cook, number one, he's a more explosive athlete. His agility, and I know you love Joe Mixon's vision, but Dalvin Cook's vision in the backfield is incredible. And I've seen him do some crazy contorted shit when he's trying to get through blocks, man. Oh, my God. And like I said, I'm a Colts fan. Personally, I don't mind that. I hope Dalvin's stock falls like hell. If he could go to the second round or we get him behind the Eagles, I would love that, man.
Now, Dalvin is not going to fall to the second round. I don't even want you losing sleep over that.
Hey, like I said, I wish for it.
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen, but if Dalvin Cook comes to my Colts, you guys are going to be eating your damn words. You think Leonard Fournette would dominate Jacksonville. Because guess what? You can't – Blake Bortles, he's really going to draw in the defense. Huh?
Are you saying Leonard Fournette ain't shit?
He's going to get the same treatment he did against Alabama if he goes and plays in Jacksonville. He's going to get his ass thumped.
Oh
some NFL
no,
defenses.
make it nasty. Are you saying Joe Mixon ain't shit neither? Is that what you saying?
I don't give a fuck about Joe Mixon, honestly.
Damn.
He's a cool guy. He's
Damn.
a cool guy. I think if he went to Detroit, he could do fine. But
Oh
they're
my
not gonna
God.
win that division either, so it doesn't really mean nothing. Though it's gonna translate to zero.
You
But
bring
if Dalvin Cook comes to the Colts, it's gonna be transcendent. It's like Edgerrin James. Team Manning got Edgerrin James, man. Andrew Luck and Dalvin. They're gonna dominate this division, kick the division teeth in for the next 10 years, and probably win a damn Super Bowl. That's why the Patriots are loading up, because they know Andrew Luck's coming. Chris Ballard is building a Super Bowl contender right now.
The comments on you, man. Get him, Reggie. The comments on you, bro. Hey, that's all you got. That's all you got for me, bro. You got something else you want to pull out? Cause you bringing the nasty right now, man.
Pat Mahomes still ain't shit, and he played in the Big 12.
Shit. Shit. Let me cut you off. Let me cut you. Hey, man, look. Let me tell you something. You can't just go around saying Pat Mahomes ain't shit, man. Pat Mahomes is led by some gangsters. Now you can say you may prefer somebody over Pat Mahomes. That's cool, but you are not gonna say Pat Mahomes ain't shit because they gonna come ride for you. You know what I mean? Let me run to the YouTube to check my numbers, man, because my admin JD usually lets me know when I what's my watching numbers. We got 89 watching, cool. JD usually hop in the comments and let me know how many people watching, so he's slacking off. Fuck your couch, hysterical. Real fast, I just want to let y'all know, that I have some film for y'all. I got some film to show for y'all tonight, and I know I haven't been around lately. My day job kind of been whooping my ass, getting a little bit of overtime. But hey, I'm trying to afford some new equipment to make these videos, shake a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I am gonna be dropping a film session after this live stream. So hang tight. And damn, I kind of want to, what up, Jamie Collins, saying you drop your comment. I kind of want to let y'all decide what the film going to be, because I got a couple films I could drop, but I asked my admins, and they kind of gave me an idea of who I should drop. So I'm probably gonna, drop the one that they told me to drop and just leave it like that and just schedule everybody else. But how bad did T's table start? Oh my God, I heard man, I don't call him T's, I call him Jalen. Man, I heard Jalen messed up all his stock, man. I heard he was cocky and nonchalant and 4'6", and I just heard it was terrible for him, bro. I heard some of the D linemen was out there calling him out the foot races just to make sure everything was okay. Let's get back into this. Let's see. 510, who this?
Hey, this is Arash.
Arash, what's happening, man? Let me see. I see your name all the time, man. Whether it be in these comments or whether it be in you in the Facebook group too, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Let me go ahead and put your name
doing,
on it. I'm good, man. Tell me what you got, man. Bring the noise. What you got today?
Yeah, dude, I'm just basically calling because, like, I think Alabama, their inside linebacker Reuben Foster, he's been a bit overrated in this draft.
Bring the noise.
There hasn't really been that much competition for him in this position group this year. There hasn't really been that many good first-round quality inside linebackers.
Okay.
First of all, I just want to say, like, I like his athleticism, his coverage ability, and I like that he has a hard-hitting style of play. I like that in a linebacker. However, like, while I was watching the film, I've actually kind of seen that he's, like, overly reliant on, like, his speed and athleticism to make plays, rather than actually his instincts or his, like, his feel for the game. Like, from what I've seen on tape, like, his ability to process information and diagnose plays is kind of lackluster. Like, he's kind of, like, a bit slow in, like, diagnosing the plays and like, responding to things like play action or finding gaps to shoot through, or just preferring to wait till the runner commits rather than trying to fill lanes and utilize leverage.
Damn.
Also, I've kind of seen that he's been a bit inconsistent in his ability to shed blocks, and he actually takes on the blocks too much. I've seen, instead of trying to like flowing around the blocker. Like, I've kind of seen that in regards to his ability, in regards to his ability to shed blocks. He attacks, instead of attacking the blockers with his hands, he attacks him with his shoulder pads.
Damn.
So that's what I've seen. So like after evaluating Foster, I don't really see him as like a pure 4-3 middle linebacker. If he's like picked in a 4-3 scheme, I think he'd be more of a weak side linebacker for like run, see, hit, and ability to cover. So in a 4-3 defense, I'd see him as a weak side linebacker, and in a 3-4 defense, I'd see him as a middle linebacker. And we haven't even begun to talk about Foster's medical history. So kind of like basically, I don't mean to be like shitting on Foster. I just like haven't really seen anything on tape that makes him deserving of a top 15 pick. And like I think if Foster is picked in the top 15, it would be like a need pick rather than a best player available pick.
I salute your football knowledge, sir, and your football opinion. Mr. Arash Akbar, you have earned yourself the call of the day. Let me just say this, bro. Everything you just said, I could say it and show evidence on the damn screen, and people will still call me a hater. That's what I don't understand. People call me biased and this and that. It's on the damn screen. I put it there for a reason, right? Like when you're in school and you got math teachers and shit, you can easily copy answers, but they want you to show work, right? So you listen to all these other analysts, these let me just mute you real fast. All these other analysts, these commentators, these so-called media scouts, they giving y'all opinions and you taking their word for it. All these writers, podcasters, they giving you their opinions and you just believe in them. I show the work, dog. I show the work. I put it on the screen for everybody to see it. I said, hey, that jersey's orange. That grass is green. That coach put his left hand in the air. It's just like that. I don't say nothing unless I see it. Because when Reuben Foster shows his indecisiveness, when he shows that he's a tick late, and I say it, it's because it's on the screen. And you see me saying it because you saw what I just said when I saw it on the screen. That's why I said it. And people call me a hater. They say, well, linebackers ain't supposed to diagnose plays that quick. Cool, damn it. I dropped the Luke Kuechly video because that's who y'all compare him to. That's who y'all compare him to. They say, he just like Luke Kuechly. Cool. Cut the Luke Kuechly film on and what do he do? He makes a decision and he goes. Miles Jack made decisions and he goes. Jalen Smith made decisions and he goes. Now, granted, Reuben Foster ain't those guys. But I compare him. I judge him comparatively. You see what I'm saying? I could easily judge Reuben Foster as a linebacker. But damn, if y'all want to be like, man, Reuben Foster better than Luke Kuechly, cool, let's bring some Luke Kuechly to the table, damn it. Let me call you out. That's why, all right, y'all, I'm out, my phone down. Salute to you, Centennial. Thanks for coming. That's why I ain't built for the ESPN, dog, because I said this months ago. It's one guy that I really salute. This one guy, Dane Brugler. My bad, 915, you leaving, dog. Call back, man. My bad, bro. This one guy, Dane Brugler. Salute Dane Brugler. Love him to death. But throughout the whole process, his ranking was Mike Williams, John Ross, Corey Davis. Meanwhile, I hop on my YouTube or whatever. Hold on, time out. See this? Everybody look at the screen real fast. William Brown said, hey, Voch, when Reuben is all pro in 2 years, delete your YouTube. Fuck boy. First of all, I'll beat your ass. If I ever seen you in the streets, you'll never say that shit. Let me just go ahead and block you, bro. Let me just say this, dog. That's that shit I be talking about, man. That's that shit that I be talking about. You can be an all-pro linebacker. All right, stay on the phone, bro. I'm coming right back. You can be an all-pro linebacker and be a tad bit indecisive. There's nothing wrong with being a tad bit indecisive. Reuben is still a top 15 player. I never said Reuben was soft. I never said Reuben was bad. I never said Reuben was slow. I never said Reuben can't play. I said he indecisive. But these fans get so sensitive. They get so sensitive and they go, oh my God, you said he's bad. What the fuck? What? Reuben's going to be an all-pro linebacker next year. He might be. He might be. Oh, my bad. Calvin Jackson called back. He might be. But when I'm breaking down film, he's indecisive. I love Reuben Foster. I love what he brings to the table. But he ain't Luke Kuechly. He ain't the best linebacker prospect we've seen since Luke Kuechly. And he is, my friend, indecisive. And he's a great damn linebacker. Let me cut Arash Akbar back on the phone, man. I got a little bit. And yo, and William, if you still listening, Will called into the phone talking that bullshit with the whatever. Reuben, Will, if you still listening, I had to do that to you, man. I had to do that to you. That trolling shit, that's, you know, I don't come from that, dog. I don't come from an environment where trolling is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Arash Akbar, you are the call of the day, sir. Salute to you. Continue. Do you have any other points regarding quarterbacks, running backs, combine, anything like that?
Oh no, not right now. I just wanted to make that point. I actually have a question to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of hype around Sidney Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little bit confused. I haven't watched a lot of film, but from what I've seen, I haven't been super impressed. I want to ask, what's your personal viewpoint on Sidney Jones and why he's kind of had this meteoric rise among the cornerbacks?
All right, bro, I'm going to answer your question, but I'm going to go ahead and drop you off the line, all right? So appreciate you, bro. Thanks for calling in, Arash Akbar. You still got the call today, bro. Thing about Sidney Jones, man, first and foremost, what gets him in the door, what gets him to the cool table is that he's a 6-foot corner that can run and that can move, right? So when you actually watch the tape on Sidney Jones, not only is he 6 foot and he can move and he can cover and he got hips, but he's actually polished at man coverage, and he's pretty damn good at zone coverage too. But the bread and butter comes from the man coverage, right? You know, he just knows which techniques to use, whether it be bail, trail. He can come up, jam. He can fall back, cover with a little bit of cushion. He uses the sideline to his advantage. He uses his other players to help him out or whatever. You know, he's a long player, long arms. I mean, he could use a sandwich or two. NFL strength and conditioning will be his friend, but Sidney Jones is, you know, that's why he's gotten all this hype, because he can ball, and you know he's gonna fall to like the third round because teams want guys that can hurt this year. I mean, that can play this year. And if you take Sidney Jones and just redshirt him for a year, you got a hell of a corner on the back end for 2019 or whatever. So let's see what we got, man. Let's see. We got 101 people watching. Salute to y'all. I start doing a rant. I started ranting on Reuben Foster. I started a Reuben Foster rant. Now I got 101 one watches or whatever. Salute. Hey man, don't hang up, man. I'm getting to y'all in a sec. I just wanted to check in on the chat box. Reuben to the lines. I like Reuben to the lines. That's cool. Computer tough guy. He was in fact a computer tough guy. People get slapped in real life for that. But that's my old life though. I am a professional now. I'm an adult and I'm a professional. Damn that. Who called Drake Holiday an idiot, man? Drake Holiday, my dude. Voch, you think you think Reuben would be better than CJ Moses? I don't know. I like CJ Moses. And they're so far apart, I can't even remember the type of college player that CJ Mosley was. I don't know. We can have that conversation in a few years or whatnot. Okay, cool. Rehab, Achilles. You need a hug, Jerome. I don't know who Jerome is. Okay, thanks for that breakdown. Arash Akbar, you got the call today, man. Hey, y'all better leave Drake Holiday alone. That's my dude. Voch, Conley is a top 15 guy for me. What do you think? Garyon Conley? I don't think so. I don't know. But there are some people that got Garyon Conley and Quincy Wilson, you know, like early. I can't be that dude, man. What are your thoughts on Jonathan Allen's shoulders? If he can whoop everybody's ass with arthritis, oh my God, imagine what he could do without it. Where you from, Voch? Voch is from a small town called Natchez, Mississippi, but I reside in Houston, Texas now because I'm a professional. And I reside in Houston, Texas. So do you see Cam Robinson as a left tackle in the NFL? I mean, he can play tight end if he wants to, but he's a Pro Bowl guard. 915, who this?
Hey, what's up, Vox? That's Calvin Jackson, man.
Man, I'm sorry you had to hang up and shit, man. I just had to hit old dude upside the head with the whoop the bam. What's happening, Cal? What you got for the show?
No, I'm real disgusted right now.
Okay.
I'm really disgusted with this Leonard Fournette talk.
Talk to him.
The nerve of these guys got the biggest balls that they block. This dude said, Bo Scarborough.
Hey man, look, that dude was trolling, man. Don't even I already blocked his ass. Don't even feed into that. He was bullshitting. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm about to say he must run through traffic sucking on tailpipes, but he crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep going, Cal. Hit him with it.
Now what I'm saying is Leonard Fournette is special.
Mm-hmm.
He's a special running back, bottom line. However you put it, he's a special running back.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the tape, look at Leonard Fournette. Do you ever say wow?
When I watch Fournette?
Times, right? Yes.
I say wow all the goddamn time. Shit.
When you watch Joe Mixon, do you say wow?
Hell yeah. You have you seen my scouting report video on Joe Mixon? Hell yeah, I say wow.
Now let's talk about Dalvin Cook.
Oh shit.
When you look at his tape, do you say wow? Is he special?
Let's go, Cal. Let's go, Cal.
He's something we've never seen before. I mean, he's something we've seen before. What I'm saying, he's not special.
Damn.
He's not a first round back to me.
Damn. Talk to him. Damn.
He's a lot slower than a lot of people thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
A lot slower. People give excuses, game time, whatever. This is not college players on the field. It's NFL players. Everybody is faster. This guy running a 4.5 at 215.
Damn.
Zeke is big. Zeke is 225, running 4.4s. Fournette is 240, running 4.5. This guy is 215, running a 4.5 40.
Cal, hold that thought. Cal, hold that thought. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to mute you. Will called back into the phone. See, I blocked him or whatever, but he called back into the phone. I guess he got something to say. What you got, Will?
All right. So I wanted to send my Bo Scarborough comment.
All right, Will. We just got Will off the phone, y'all. We back on Cal. What's up, Cal? I'm so sorry for cutting you off, bro. Go ahead. Finish your thoughts.
No, it's all good. I'm just saying, Leonard Fournette is a special back. I mean, you've seen him in a one-dimensional offense, a 1930s Yale, Harvard type of offense where they hand it off the ball, run behind the fullback. That's what you see him do. Doesn't mean he can't do anything else. Right. This guy's a special back.
You know, man, my whole thing about it though is you can teach Leonard Fournette, the route tree. You can teach him other little nuances of the game, but you can't teach special. You know what I'm saying? And Leonard Fournette is 240 pounds running just as fast as Dalvin. So I feel what you're saying, bro.
Exactly. I also want to say that these quarterbacks, none of them are good. I don't like none of them.
Okay.
If you put that tape up against Goff, who's the better prospect?
If I put the tape of these guys versus Goff, who's the better prospect?
Yes.
I like Goff coming out of college though, man. I was
exactly.
a huge.
Look at Goff now.
Well, thing about Goff though is Goff is in a bad situation, man. Jeff Fish ain't been productive since It's been a while since Jeff Fisher been productive though, but I am a huge Jared Goff fan, and I'm not quite ready to write Jared Goff off yet though.
No, I'm not saying to write him off, but he wasn't ready to come in day one.
Yeah, I got you. 100%.
I don't think none of these quarterbacks are ready to come in day one. All these guys are developmental, every last one of them.
Okay. Anything
that's
else?
All I got, man.
That's all you. Hey, yo, Cal. Thanks for calling.
Oh yeah. One more thing.
What's up?
I listened to your the podcast with the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of Ewan Price now.
Hey man, yo, Ewan, damn, That's what I'm talking about,
He's
Cal.
small. I don't know where you could put him at. He's really small, like 5'10", 225.
Yeah.
But I love him though. I love his motor. I love everything about him.
Yo, Cal, thanks for calling, man. You put that dude in space. You give him a little room to work with, and you let E1 Price. You let him go. Now, this how I know Will was a troll, y'all, because I actually labeled his number as a name. You see what I'm saying? So I know that this is Will calling in. You see right here. So any little area code I see from this little area, I know it's him, and he just wants a little bit of attention from me. So that's how I know he trolling. But it's all good though, man. You know you want to act that way. We just gonna drop one more again. Let me run to the 318. Hang tight for me, bro. 318, hang tight. Let me see. Okay. I just had to come and check on the chat box real quick, man. All right, cool. Let's see who this is. 318, who this?
This Big Pen.
Big Pimpin'.
Big Pen. I've been subscribed to your channel for about a year.
Damn, for a year. You a veteran. What video did you come in on?
I came in on the actually Leonard Fournette. Y'all were just talking about it. I think Leonard Fournette. It was last draft, Carson Wentz.
Damn. Salute to you, bro.
I was trying to figure out. I was trying to look him up since we traded up on him. I want to know who he was, and coming from Division II, you don't know what that dude would have been. But looking at your video and looking at what Mike Mayock said, I was confident about him. At first, I was mad.
I'm glad I can help, man. Big Pen, what you got for the show, bro?
I mean, I wanted to call in and say about I'm not even like a Leonard Fournette fan. I'm an Alabama fan myself. But Leonard Fournette is by far one of the best backs I've seen come from the SEC, period.
Mm-hmm.
You look at his tape, you look at how he runs, he's physical. He's probably the best back since I like him more than Ezekiel Elliott and Todd Gurley. I think he's the best since Adrian Peterson coming out.
I'm gonna let you fly, but go ahead. I'm a cowboy. I'm gonna let you fly, but go ahead.
I mean, I respect Zeke. I respect Zeke and everything, but let's look what Zeke had at Ohio State. Devin Smith, Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
He had a good O-line. Look what Leonard Fournette dealing with at LSU.
That's true.
He had nobody. He had what? Duval and Malachi Dupree?
Right.
And Brandon Harris throwing the ball, really? But, I mean, and I want to ask you a question. Who do you think the Eagles should draft? Because I'm leaning towards I want us to try to get I wanted Sidney Jones before he got hurt for the first round pick, but now I'm looking at the Quincy Wilson from Florida. Yeah, like if we trade down, I think we should trade down now because I don't think it's like a clear number 2 cornerback at that point in the draft. What you think?
Let's see, man. Y'all play a lot of man, right? Y'all play a bunch of man.
We play man and a little bit of cover two zone.
Man, cover 2 zone. I probably wouldn't take cornerback right there, because there's Marshawn, there was Sidney, and some guys oh man, I love Sidney. Some guys like they like Marlon Humphrey, but I think Marlon Humphrey's
I'm an Alabama fan. I know how our corners is. Like I don't think he fit that division because let's be for real, Dez has been a problem for the Eagles for years when it comes to mossing us and 50-50 balls. Right. And we need somebody for that at the moment. Odell, he a whole nother animal. We'll figure out how to stop him when we figure it out.
One day. But I think Marlon Humphrey is a cover 3 zone guy. Me personally, I'd put him at strong safety and just let him chase people all day and, cover tight ends and slot receivers and things like that, just terrorize the defense. He actually would do more to help your defense at strong safety than he would as an outside guy. But, I mean, the Eagles, man, running back is always in discussion. Your offensive linemen are getting a little older, so you can kind of solidify that a little bit.
But is this draft really a draft where you think about the offensive line that early?
Let me say this: where the Eagles are, and I know y'all need cornerback help, and I know y'all need pass rush help too a little bit. You can get a starting cornerback in the second round. You can get a Cordray Tankersley, a Fabian Moreau. You can get Quincy Wilson might fall to the second round. You can get one of those guys later, and lock up maybe like a linebacker spot, or Cam Robinson might be there. Now I don't think Cam Robinson is a left tackle, but I think he is a perennial Pro Bowler anywhere else you put him. You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. But if you want to take a cornerback that early right there, nah, I wouldn't do it. I mean, it's you can get a starting cornerback in the third round, bro. That's just my opinion. Dalvin Cook might be there. What you think about the running backs?
I mean, Dalvin Cook. I love Dalvin Cook for what we run because our running backs have to be able to catch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love Leonard Fournette, but I don't think he fit our style. Like, I don't think he'll drop. I don't think he's getting past Carolina.
Right.
Me.
Right.
And I don't think he'll we'll have to rotate backs out for if he there.
Mm-hmm.
But Christian McCaffrey is a good fit. I think second round for him. Or I love Alvin Kamara. That's
Okay.
a fit. What you think?
Hey man, it's options, man. Thing about Christian though, Christian will either go before the Eagles' second round and definitely after the Eagles' first rounder. So, if you want Christian, you move around a little bit. You know what I'm saying, solidify that. But I mean, Kamara, I got a film session dropping on him, and he cool. I think he's a tad bit overrated, but he's cool.
I want Mixon, but I'm not sure we're gonna take that chance because a lot of teams been taking him out the board. It's a wait and see on what Joe Mixon gonna go. Because to me, he is the most complete back in the draft. You look at how he can catch the ball out the backfield, how he has great vision, he's patient, he got some power, he got speed. He's faster than most of these backs. He up there with Christian McCaffrey in speed. He ran a 4.43. So he's a person I would love to get, but I'm not sure we want to take that risk.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Hey man, one last thing for you go. Just anything else? Do you have anything to put on this quarterback discussion?
Quarterback wise, I mean, I've been looking at him. I like Mahomes is the type of person he like this. He like Brett Favre to me. Like he's a gunslinger. He gonna throw a touchdown. He gonna throw a pick. It's one of the two. Deshaun Watson, if he goes to the right team, I think he'll be all right. Like you get him in a where he can learn, be patient, learn how to do actual NFL system, get under the pocket, learn how to actually do a 5-step drop, 3-step drop, not stare at the receivers forever. And Mr. Trubinsky, I mean, I like him. I mean, he's a little bit Alex Smithish, but I mean, at the moment he's a little Alex Smithish. Maybe it was because of the offense they were in, because that offense required a lot of short throws. He didn't really throw the ball deep. So we don't really know, can he throw it deep, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah,
I feel you. Hey, Big Pen, appreciate you for calling in, man. That is a year-long subscriber right there, man. That man says he's been here for the long run. All right. Hey, man, the lines are free, man. Y'all can call in at any minute. Y'all can touch on these quarterbacks, touch on these running backs. You can free agency, combine. You can ask me any question you want, and I'll hit you with it. Let's check this. Let me hop in the comment section real fast. I know Lieutenant Dan, my admin, the unintentional grounding Daniel, he said he wanted to come in and end Leonard Fournette. Let me see you try to end Leonard Fournette. Let's see what you got. Let's see. Alvin got supreme balance. What that mean? Supreme balance. How do I call in? Hey, look, the phone number is 515-739-1285. And, after you call in, they ask you for an access code. That access code is 309104. All that is in the description box, but I'll say it again just in case. 515-739-1285. They ask for access code 309104. Love the YouTube channel. Salute to you, bro. That's true. The number is definitely posted on the screen. The number and the access code is posted on the screen. I like Kevin King. Kevin King has worked his way up into the phone numbers in the bottom of the description. Absolutely. Kevin King has put himself into the second round discussion for me. Like early second round discussion. But that's just me though. Depends on how the guys fall. I don't really know if I want to call in. I just don't have much to discuss. Hey, Nick, you can just sit back and chill, bro. You've done well. Can I call back? Absolutely, you can call back. Jalen. Oh, that's who Jalen is. Okay, Jalen Diallo. Yeah, call back in, man. I know my man Ryan said he wanted to call in. Call in, man. I ain't got nothing to do. Let me check my timestamp. See how long we go. Damn, I'm at an hour. Shit, I ain't know. Time flying, man. I didn't know I was at an hour. Yeah, I'm at an hour and 9 minutes, so we can go for another 29 minutes. Okay, cool. For those of you that are tuned in right now, and y'all didn't hear me say this earlier, but I'm actually dropping the film session after this. You know what I'm saying? So When I get through streaming, I'm gonna definitely drop a film session. We can all go learn together. What do you think about the Niners taking Solomon Thomas at number 2? I don't, man. I don't. I think Solomon Thomas getting way too much hype, bro. Is Jonathan Allen still a top 5 pick? I think so. Let's see who this is. 319. Oh, pardon me. 317. Who this?
Hey, it's Jay. I called back.
Okay, you calling back. What's that?
All right, I just want to say the comments are garbage for talking about a Colts defense. Damn it. Chris Ballard he's fixing it. Our free agency has been nice, and Don Poe gave us the first visit. I'm actually kind of surprised he left the building without a contract, but then again, I kind of think it's been the Don Poe World Tour because he's taking everybody's private jets everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Eating all the food, all the chicken, all the pig feet.
Oh yeah. I don't know who he's going to sign with, but I think Colts solved the DT problem free agency this year. Look, Dalvin Cook we drafted. You got to talk about our defense. Once we get Dalvin, our offense is set. Offensive line, everybody talks trash about it, but we started 2 rookies, and at one point, Reuben Clark, we had him on the right tackle. He was whipping some ass in Minnesota. That's why we blew him out, because he was whipping ass in Minnesota. Yeah. So and then we dropped Dalvin 2 through 7 they're gonna all be defensive picks. But that's not what I mostly want to talk about. I want to talk about Mike Williams.
Okay, let's get into Mike Williams then. Let's do it.
I love me some Mike Williams, and I know I'm kind of the guy who I ain't with that Pat Mahomes, but I'm gonna use what they use for Pat Mahomes. I don't care about nothing. All I know is I'm mesmerized when I watch Mike Williams play, man.
Now,
that catch radius.
Is he your number one?
Right plays at the right time.
Is he your number one receiver?
He's my number one.
Damn.
Yeah, I love him.
Okay.
I mean, when it opened up, I actually liked Corey Davis better.
Okay.
But once the college football playoffs came around, and it seemed like Mike made the big plays that won big games, I just fell in love with it, man.
Yeah, man. I agree. He sure did. He sure did body catch that. He sure did body catch a bunch. But yeah, you're right. Go ahead. I feel you. Yeah.
Body catches, man. He made some incredible plays in the Alabama game.
They were incredible body catches.
Incredible. I just thought Corey Davis. They're not D2 technically, but did they play Clemson's opponents? No, they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jalen, let me ask you a question, man. Look, since you called in already, I'm gonna go ahead and move around, and we got a few more people. Let me ask you a question here, Jalen. What do you think about the Jaguars?
They suck ass. What do you mean? That's what I think about them. They're horrible.
Why you say that? Why you say that, man?
You can draft as many Jalen Ramseys and Malik Cookers as you want. They can't throw touchdowns, and Blake can't either.
Oh no.
Blake Bortles is awful.
Oh.
Blake Bortles is awful. You're never going to win, ever.
Oh.
You're always going to draft top 5.
God.
You're going to build a super team, and Blake Bortles is going to disappoint you every time.
Damn.
He's horrible.
Yo, Jalen, thanks for calling in twice, but you did call in twice, bro. All right, so I'm gonna move along. Hey, listen, these guys that's on the line, hang tight for me. I'm gonna get to y'all in 20 seconds. I just want to say this: I'm at an hour and 13 minutes. I want to do 17 more minutes worth of content. Okay, so if you want to call in right now, so I can get an idea of how many people I need to go through, so I can go ahead and get these calls in, because I want everybody to get a chance to speak their piece. You know what I'm saying? Everybody call in and be prepared to wrap the show up, and we will be having film after the show. Let's see. Hey, Voch, do you see a resemblance in JPP and Tona passing out? Nah, man. JPP is a beast. Tona is not. 509. Who this?
Hey, Voch, it's Drake.
Drake, Holiday, too cool for school. What's happening, man?
Not much. A couple topics I wanted to talk over with you today.
Let's do it.
One with Dalvin and Leonard Fournette. I like Leonard.
Okay.
My having Dalvin over Leonard has nothing to do with Leonard's deficiencies as much as that I like the positives of Dalvin more so. But I do hold the Alabama thing against Leonard only because he laid an egg twice. If he balled out one of those games, then we could say, well, maybe the second one or the first one was a fluke. But Alabama is the stiffest competition he's faced.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes, and people like to, they'll say, I like to think that Dalvin would have impacted the game because of his versatility, but that's just a moot point because Dalvin never played Alabama, so you can't even have that conversation. But what you can look at is that against their best opponents, Dalvin showed up more than Leonard did. Dalvin showed up against Michigan. Dalvin showed up against Florida. Dalvin showed up against Clemson, who went on to beat Alabama in the national championship. Clemson held Ohio State to 0 points in the college playoffs. Dalvin had, I guess if you don't count the extra point, he had like 24 points against Clemson by himself on the ground. The dude's ridiculous.
Drake, you my dude, man, and I promise, man, I respect your analysis, dog, but Alabama just had more pro players than LSU did, man. And that offensive line, it just wasn't great, man. Like LSU
You tore it up behind that line.
Who?
Darius Juice.
Is that his name for real? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh well, shit.
Tore it up, man.
Okay. I mean, hey, man. I'm just saying, bro. I haven't seen Darius Juice. I'm gonna watch some film on Darius Juice. A lot of people telling me I should watch some film on Darius.
The dude's pretty ridiculous.
I'm gonna get there, man. What else you got for me, Drake?
Just a couple more things. I want to say, Ravens got Tony Jefferson, so our safeties are stacked. Have fun going up against that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great free agent signing. I was talking to some dude in the comments about Gerard Davis. Gerard Davis does get eaten up by blocks a lot. It happens over and over on tape. I'm sitting there waiting for Gerard to break off the block and make the play, and he just doesn't get involved in the play. It's a frequent thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. That's Florida linebacker Gerard Davis. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got Reuben, Cunningham, Raekwon McMillan, Hassan Reddick. All those guys are probably better inside linebackers than Gerard, in my opinion. But
damn. Okay, Dre, man, you hit us upside the head with some noise, man, and the comments eating us up about how we saying the word Geist, juice, or whatever. But hey, Drake, you one of my platinum members, man. You always go to the front of the line when you call in, man. I got you logged in. All right, so appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling, bro.
I appreciate. Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Lamar Jackson hype train. I'm on it. That dude is a quarterback, and if his completion percentage is above 60% next year, I think he's going to be the number 1 overall pick. And his skill set is ridiculous. I'm on the Lamar Jackson hype train.
Damn, not going to be able to do it. Appreciate you, Drake. You a real one, bro. You're a real one. Let's see. Wait a minute before I do that. Can't tune into the live show. What do you feel about the Browns securing the offensive line and free agents? Hey, that's a great comment. Let me talk about the Browns O-line. Ryan Miozzi on the Twitter hit me up about that. Good question, Ryan. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get into this. 630, who this?
This is Ryan, brother. What's up?
Ryan, what's happening, man? One of my platinum members. What's good, bro?
Dude, I just wanted to call in, and I got to talk about how Adoree Jackson is the number 1 corner in this class.
Now, Ryan, you wouldn't happen to be trolling, would you? Because trolls get kicked clean.
Not. No, sir.
Make some noise, man. What you got? Adoree Jackson, the best cornerback. Let me know why.
All right, so I watched your tape on him. You reviewed his stuff, and you said, man, if he just gets coached at the next level, this guy could be something. He's got the athletic traits. He's explosive. He's a big play waiting to happen whenever. So I'm sitting around, I'm watching the combine, and Mike Mayock and the rest of them get to talking about how Adoree Jackson has never attended spring practice. He's never done spring ball, none of that, because he was running track. So this guy is missing out on all that practice time. He's basically only practicing in the summer with the team. He's missing out on all those reps. Yeah, of course he's going to be unpolished at corner. You get this guy with an NFL coach, an NFL DB coach, and he does the spring workouts, and then he does OTAs, and you put him through an entire camp, and maybe you let him learn for a year. This guy's going to be an animal. And in that first year, while he's learning the position, he's Devin Hester returning kicks. I'm serious. I mean, he has 6 or 7 punt return and kick return touchdowns. I mean, the guy's electric.
Do you know that Devin Hester is a legend and the greatest football player of all time? Do you know that?
Hey, I'm a Packers fan. I know all about Devin, bro.
Damn.
But I'm just saying, Adoree can be that. Adoree can be that. I mean, watching him return the football is just, he's a big play waiting to happen.
I'm more so of the Adoree Jackson to free agent situation, but hey, man, that's that's what you want to do. I can see where you going though. I can definitely see where you're going, and I agree. If Adoree got a little bit more coaching, he'd be a bad man. But I don't see it, man. Marshawn, that dude. What else you got for me, Ryan? Is that all? I got a couple more callers. What you want to do?
That's all, brother. I just think Adoree can really shine with some better coaching.
Hey, man, appreciate you for calling, Ryan. That's one of my platinum members, man. Hey, you want to be a platinum member? It's easy. Just do enough, support me enough to where I notice you. And that dude has commented on YouTube videos, the group, I think he on my Twitter somewhere, and I just know you. If I just know you, I consider you one of those upscale members, all right? But we got Lieutenant Dan on the phone, I believe. Yo, Dan, what up, man?
What's going on, Voch? How's it going, man?
Holding it down for the Doski, Wilson, and Peace. We's trying to drop these balls like Dusty Rose. What's happening, man?
I've got a take on me because I tried to call in last time and was not able to get in there to do a little quarterback talk. And I also have a little something about the running backs of this class. So if I just have a second of your time.
Get them.
Okay, so first of all, the running backs of this class and the way that they are perceived as, there's Leonard Fournette, then there's Dalvin Cook, and as of right now, you got Joe Mixon probably going above him because the perception is different now after this combine. And then there's everyone else, right?
Okay.
And I look at these running backs. I see the Fournette love. I see it constantly happening over and over and over. And I'm trying to get people to open up their eyes a little bit. That, don't you want a Dalvin Cook or a Joe Mixon or a James Conner to be able to blast through lines and get you big touchdowns? Isn't that what you want in the NFL when they see a crease and they just go?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you want in the NFL? Because in the NFL, it doesn't matter how powerful the running back is. If the hole isn't there, he's getting dropped in the backfield.
Yeah.
By an NFL linebacker, not by a college linebacker, by an NFL linebacker. And we know that Leonard Fournette running over those college linebackers. Okay?
May I just say something though, Daniel? And I just thought about this too, and I'm brilliant for saying this. Leonard Fournette is no longer a college running back, though. He's an NFL running back now.
Which
and I think
brings me to my next point.
Let's go.
This is the comparison that Leonard Fournette is getting, that he's the next AP. Is that not correct?
That's what he's getting.
Haven't you ever seen AP get dropped in the backfield for a loss? Yeah. You know how many losses on a run AP has in his career? Spoiler alert.
It happens.
A lot.
It happens.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
NFL linebackers are not to be trifled with when they're not blocked.
Yeah.
And you just don't sidestep them and run for touchdowns.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Obviously, unless you play for the Browns.
Yeah,
then you can just do whatever the heck you want.
I love the Browns and the Browns community because they have embraced me. But go ahead.
But you can't just sidestep them. You can't. They're NFL linebackers. And Voch, you teach us all the time. You talk about it all the time that the O-line and the running back are a symbiotic relationship, and that the line and the running back win as a unit. Mm-hmm. And you just said earlier in this discussion that there's Leonard Fournette and the amount of teams that he goes to are maybe about 5 or 7 teams. And then there's Dalvin Cook, and he can go anywhere between like 7 and 15 teams.
All right.
Well, you do know that those 5 to 7 teams all have trash O-lines.
Damn.
Right?
Damn. Get them, Dan.
You know that those 5 to 7 teams have trash O-lines.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what they did in free agency up to this point. You have a former collegiate first-year NFL running back going behind the worst teams in the NFL. That's why they're picking 1 through 5, 1 through 10.
May I just say something, Dan? In the comments, there's a dude named Jam. He said, "Damn, did this guy get hit by an NFL linebacker once? You sound upset." Dan, that is hilarious.
I'm just letting you know.
You have PTSD. You have PTSD from NFL linebackers. That's funny. But go ahead.
This is the point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
That don't you want a home run hitter every time? Don't you want a guy that can do their work and be able to get those long touchdowns? Because apparently short touchdowns is what everybody loves, and long touchdowns are bad.
But
Leonard Fournette running for the small touchdown is amazing. And the big touchdown by Dalvin Cook, bad.
But Daniel, but Daniel,
I'm not disrespecting.
But
listen,
we've seen.
I'm not disrespecting Leonard Fournette.
We've seen Leonard
Fournette
Fournette
don't disrespect Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, James Conner, and all these other running backs that are doing their job too.
But we've
very
seen
quickly on the QBs. Very quickly on the QBs. This QB class has no day one starter.
Okay.
There's not a QB in this class that starts day one and lights it up.
We all agree.
Not one.
Okay, how about this though, Dan?
About that because I don't want to hate on the QBs.
Okay, let me just say this one thing about QBs though. Leonard Fournette breaks off home runs too, though, Dan. Like we've seen Leonard Fournette break off those big runs because I have in my video there that he outruns people that are 30 to 40 pounds smaller than him. Like Leonard ain't slow neither. Leonard can.
I'm not saying anything about Leonard Fournette.
You just saying don't disrespect.
I know exactly what's going on.
Okay,
I'm just saying that there are guys in this draft.
Okay.
That people are going they're B tier already, and that is ridiculous. That is completely just astronomically out of the mind.
Okay.
And that Leonard Fournette is light years ahead of these guys like Joe Mixon and Dalvin Cook. And that is hogwash.
Well, no.
Especially when NFL teams will now stack the box against a Leonard Fournette type. So that's all I want to say.
I will,
and I don't want to hate on the QBs either. So.
Appreciate you, Dan. Thanks for calling. I will say that none of these guys are light years better than any of the other guys. It's just that how the nature of debate goes, I got to downplay your guy at some point to bring up my guy. We all think these guys are incredible, though. So when one of my guys say Dalvin Cook is trash, they don't really think Dalvin Cook is trash. They just, they're just making their case for Fournette or McCaffrey or whatever. Somebody in the comments asked how old I was. I'm 25 years old. I actually turned 25 March 3rd, a couple last week. So yeah, I'm a young buck, man. I'm a young buck. I take a lot of credit and not credit, but I take a lot of pride in saying that I'm one of the younger scouts out here trying to make it shake for the younger generation, man. These old heads gonna have to move over for me. You know what I mean? As far as the Browns' offensive line goes, hey man, the Browns are doing things the right way. Now, granted, if you got $100 million in cap room, you better sign somebody. And the Browns building an offensive line up there, trying to establish a run game. I'm assuming at some point. And I don't know if they go for a running back or if they just got so much faith in Crowell. But salute to the Browns. I think the Browns are going to surprise some people, but they're still going to be bad, and that's cool. They're going to get their quarterback next year, and they're going to light y'all asses on fire. You hear me? Cowboys accident waiting to happen. Jerome, shut up, fall on something sharp. You hear me? Let's see. I still got Daniel on the phone. Let me see what's going on with Daniel. Daniel, you good, or you just listening?
Oh, I'm just listening. I'll get out of here if there was nothing.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. I mean, you can hang around and listen if you want to. Yeah, I just had to mute you for the next caller. 206. Who this? Ryan?
Yes. First of all, I'd like to clear the air. Unless there's another platinum Ryan, I do not want people coming after me on the Facebook page saying Adoree is the best corner.
Time out. Which Ryan are you then?
I want to make sure.
Huh? What'd you say?
Clary.
Ryan Clary. Okay. Ryan.
Adoree Jackson, number 1 corner next to my name ever.
Damn. Okay, Ryan Cleary. Okay, you're the platinum Ryan. I don't know the other Ryan then. Okay, cool. Okay.
Jackson is beaten.
Okay.
First of all, for the quarterback debate,
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes' new name is Patrick Mahomes.
Damn. What?
Well, I want to know, like, honestly, the last time a Big 12 quarterback panned out, and don't say Andy Dalton, please.
The last great Big 12 quarterback?
Yes. Bradford? No.
Kirk Cousins not bad.
That's Big 10. That's not Big 12.
Michigan. Damn. Yeah, right. Big 12. Shit. Texas, Oklahoma. Okay, you on to something. Okay, keep going while I keep thinking.
It's cool. Like, you can throw for 5,000 yards against a team not playing a lick of defense. Like, congratulations. But yeah, that's what I had to say about that. Deshaun Watson all the way. It's not close. Hands down, best quarterback in this class. But here's my theory. I got a free agency theory here.
Okay.
Are the Seahawks, because they're still going after Jamal Charles, well, at least he's coming for a visit, do they almost put him at a fullback Mike Tolbert role for Eddie Lacy?
I don't think so, because I don't think that's their game. I think they're just gonna play multiple backs, because the Seahawks know better than anybody that running back injuries happen, and you want to have your ass covered. So, Eddie Lacy will be there, but if they can score Jamal Charles, I mean, that's even better. They'll just have a 2-man punch, and they'll just run it like that.
Okay, yeah. 2 more things I'll hit on, and then I'll head out. Second of all, personally, I don't think Dalvin Cook's even the second best running back in this class.
Tell me why.
The Fournette Cook thing, because I think Mixon's better than him. Off-field issues aside, we're not considering character. Mixon may be the best running back in this class.
Okay.
I love me some Fournette. The guy earlier made some good points, but Fournette's going to break big plays.
Tell me why though, man, because I love Joe Mixon, and let me just let y'all know, I'm doing my running back rankings now or whatever, and it's getting kind of rough for me, man. I don't want to do nothing inappropriate, but y'all let me know. I'm just saying, I'm just letting y'all. But go ahead, tell me why you think Mixon over Fournette.
Oh no! I don't want to get it twisted. I think Fournette's the best, but
okay.
I think there's a close gap.
Okay.
I think that between Fournette and Mixon is closer than the Fournette Cook. I like Dalvin Cook a lot, but I just don't know, man. How many legit defenses in the ACC is he really running against? Like, you ran against Boston College.
Okay.
And they got, maybe 2 defensive guys in the NFL, 1 good one.
Okay.
The others, Louisville, not bad. But it's just not. The SEC is just loaded, and that's what they do, defense.
I see what you're saying. And Colt McCoy is that Big 12 quarterback. You can hate me if you want to, but I love Colt McCoy. Look, you got one more point for you. Go Platinum Ryan. What else you got?
Oh yeah. I am officially. People want to jump on board. Kevin King hype train. UW fan, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Kevin King is the second best corner in the Pac-12.
And who's the best? May I ask?
Sidney Jones.
I was about to say, would it be Adoree Jackson? Okay, cool.
No, Adoree Jackson is 3. I'm actually really high on the Fabian guy from UCLA, and I also like Chizone, whatever his name is, from Colorado. He's starting to.
I feel you, man. Fabian Moreau is my guy. I love that guy. Yo, Ryan, I just muted you, bro. We about to move on to the next caller. Hey, appreciate you, dog. Thanks for calling in, Platinum Ryan. I don't know who the last Ryan was. We just gonna move on from that. And let me just check one more time. Let me just check my numbers real quick. My numbers looking good. We good on time. And last call for the day. Don't forget, y'all, we got film to watch, so don't go nowhere. Last call of the day, 910. Who this?
It's Nick.
Nick Martin, what's happening? SB Nation, Steel Curtain, what's good? Behind the Steel Curtain, what's good, bro?
I just kind of wanted to discuss, like, the I already know how I stand on my quarterbacks and running backs, but I kind of wanted to talk about just, like, the positions that really stand out this draft. Like, what are they feeding the tight ends this year?
It's a pretty good tight end class. Okay, go ahead.
like O.J. Howard is like in terms of pure athleticism and just being an all around tight end. It's incredible. Njoku after the catch is insane. Evan Ingram is a high receiver or tight end. You can move him as either one.
Right.
And I don't know if you've ever watched George Kittle, but just go watch him and watch him block somebody. It is so like enjoyable to watch.
I've seen George Kittle. People have I can't say how many people have tagged me to a George Kittle video like, hey Voch, is this ass whoop? Is this what ass was supposed to be? I'm like, yeah, this is definitely ass whoop. Yes, sir. I'm aware of George Kittle. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's fun.
Okay.
And I really like the defensive back class, like safety, corner. It's I really like appreciate this class for what it is. Watching Marshawn Lattimore, you can tell he's an unbelievable talent. He's got, his hamstring and injury issues are definitely going to be something to watch. Sidney Jones, bless his heart, praying for a good recovery.
Oh yeah.
Someone's gonna get a steal.
100%. 100%. 30 more seconds. Hit me with a hot take. What you got, Nick Martin? It's behind the steel curtain,
take?
SB Nation. Yeah, give me a hot take. 30 seconds. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I think Darian Conley is the safest cornerback in this class. And he's been
What the hell are you saying? Explain, Nick Martin.
Unlike Marshawn Lattimore, he doesn't have a lot of, injury concerns. And I think in terms of his ability to find the ball, he's got the athleticism, he's got the length, and he's really impressive as an all-around cover guy.
Oh, hell no.
And I understand some of his tackling ability, but when it's normally against the run, when he's tackling the catch, he does a really good job. And I think overall, he's I know he's not the sexiest corner, but I think he's one of the most well-rounded corners in the class.
Damn. Look, I told you to give me a hot take, and you damn sure did give me one. Look, Nick Martin, let me go ahead and type your name in, because there's this new function on my situation where I can type people's names in next to the number. So next time you call, I can go ahead and bring you in to the next situation. You jump straight to the line. That's Nick Martin behind steel curtain, SB Nation. Look, y'all, it's been a successful show. I appreciate y'all for calling in, bringing the noise. Let me just take my mouse and scroll over to the YouTube. Well, yeah, to my YouTube situation, technically, yeah. Let me open up a new tab. I'm going to go to the YouTube link. Hey, real fast, hit that like button. Follow me on Twitter. Comment. Do all that type of stuff. Join the notification squad so y'all can know when I'm, when I'm dropping this hot fire, all right? And if you're not a member of my group, join my Facebook group, Lombardi's Draft Talk, and all that type of stuff. I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to Video Manager. Let's see. I'm going to go to the film session for tonight. I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to, let's see, it's set as private right now. I'm going to hit that button. It's going to be public, and I'm going to hit the publish button. I got some Hassan Reddick film for y'all, all right? Some Hassan Reddick, all right? So y'all let me know what y'all think about Hassan Reddick. Y'all leave this and go straight to that video, and y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? We lit, man. We on fire. Hey, y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Wheesky. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate it. Let me take a look at the comments. Voch is astounded with this bullshittery. That's hilarious. Bullshittery is hilarious. Yeah, we lit. Hey man, we lit. But yeah, like I said though, go check out that Hassan Reddick. Let me make sure I touched on all my talking points. Browns offensive line, yes. Yo, Festerson in the chat box. Yes, sir. You are definitely a platinum member. You already know that, dude. I watched your film and everything. Cullen Klein, peace out. Salute to you, bro. And the Saints. All right, cool. Yeah, I got all that. Cool. Peace. Hey, appreciate it, man. Holla at y'all. Y'all hold it down, man. And tell me what y'all think about that. what's his name? Hassan Reddick. Tell me what y'all think about the Hassan Reddick video. I'm about to go watch it with y'all. Leave this and go over there right now. I told y'all hang tight. Remember that? Peace, y'all.